Gritty Urban Saga. So I wanted to get on here and kind of make my predictions about what's going to be the next big thing or the hottest trends at CES this year. Now, CES stands for the Consumer Electronics Show. It happens every year. It's happening in Las Vegas between January 7th and 10th this year. And I just kind of wanted to give my top 5 predictions of what's going to be hot this year. And these by no means are factual lists of what's going to be going on there. It's just kind of my feelings on this. Okay. So the first thing that I really think is going to be big at CES this year is smartwatches, wearable technologies, not necessarily just smartwatches, but just things that you can put on your body that will enhance your overall perception at a digital level. Now, smartwatches. During the last year, I worked near a Best Buy, so I'd walk in there sometimes, and I would hear people asking about smartwatches just in passing. So I can see that it's catching on, little by little. And I think in 2014, this is going to be something that companies like Sony or the rest of these companies kind of latch on to. So that's my first prediction of what's going to be kind of one of the trends at CES. My next prediction would be, I guess it would be driver assisting technology within automobiles. This is something that it's been catching on for a little while now. I've watched 2-year-old episodes of Top Gear, and they were already talking about it. So I really think that gradually it's been catching on. But this year, I think it's just another feature that manufacturers can tack onto their car and really make it something that stands out from the pack. As far as the Mercedes S-Class, the 2014 Mercedes S-Class, it's supposed to have the best, one of the best driver assisting technologies. And what I mean by driver assisting is like you pull up to a spot, you got a parallel park, and it will read, the cameras on the car can actually read where other cars are, and it will parallel park the car for you. So like I said, it's just another feature that I think is going to catch on with a lot of even mid-range automobiles this year. The third thing that I believe is really going to be a trend at CES would probably be door locks. It sounds a little weird off the top, but it's door locks. How can I put this? Digital door locks, things that you can walk up to your door with your cell phone out, and there'll be an app where you can just press unlock and your door will unlock, so you don't have to have keys. And not just door locks, I mean just whole home digital automation, basically being able to start your coffee maker, being able to unlock your garage, these things that are already happening. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that these are brand new things, new inventions. I'm saying at CES, I think this is really going to have a presence this year. The fourth thing would probably be 4K. 4K TVs, 4K technology. I think the 1080p has kind of it's run its course a little bit, and people are definitely going to start looking towards the newest thing, and 4K is definitely that. 4K is just a resolution, and it's also something that you can't do with a standard high-definition television. It's further above the normal high-definition 1080p, the highest that we've gone so far. So I really see these 4K displays, monitors, televisions coming down in price. Because they've been a little high within the last couple months. So I really see those things coming towards a more mid-range price, and I really would like to see that personally, because I have a PlayStation 4. I'd really like to be able to play some 4K movies eventually, but I don't want to have to come out of my pocket with more than a car would cost just to be able to see these things. So I really think that the price point is going to come down on those things, and more manufacturers are going to be focusing on the whole 4K resolution to get more money out of consumers, of course, and consumers will also enjoy being able to see things that much better. And then the last thing of the top 5 things that I really believe are going to catch on this year would probably be 3D printing technology. Now, 3D printing, it's been around. I just believe that it's going to go to a price point where you can actually go out and buy one of these and hook it up to your laptop or your desktop computer and print out things that you can mess with. They print out models of cars, print out little houses, things like that. I just really think it's going to be cool if 3D printing is the next big thing. That way more people can find it tangible and actually be able to do these things. And I think a lot of companies are going to latch onto that. And I think at CES, the 3D printing is going to have a really large following, and it's going to just have a really big showing there. So these are my top 5 predictions of what I believe is going to be at CES this year, and not only be there, but just be a big trend as far as the things people are talking about. So let me know what you think in the comments here. Don't forget to subscribe and like this. Gritty Urban Saga.